Welcome to Simply Sports, the show where we simplify the rules of sports so you can enjoy the game. I'm your host, Violet Raftery, and this episode is all about baseball. We visited the University of South Carolina's club baseball team to discuss the rules of the game.
We have an infield and outfield, first base, second base, third base, shortstop, catcher, pitcher, and then left field, center, and right. And then we have a designated hitter who essentially hits for our pitcher during the games, so the pitcher doesn't have to hit. The team with more runs wins the game. We play, an inning would essentially be each team has 3 outs to stay alive in their inning. When they get to 3, then the other team has an opportunity to hit, and they've got 3 outs, and then that consists of 1 inning. And then we play 7 and 9 inning games. 7 inning being shorter, obviously, and then 9 inning is kind of what is universally played in Major League Baseball and college baseball and stuff like that. The home team will pitch first. Essentially, the idea is they get the opportunity to hit second, so they get to see what the other team does first.
Well, so mainly there's fastball. There's variations to that, and then you got off speed, so either change-ups or curveballs mainly. A strike is anywhere from the knees to the letters on your jersey, and then it's the width of the plate. 3 strikes as a batter. Ball is a pitch outside of the strike zone when you get 4 balls in an at-bat.
So the umpire is a person who stands behind the catcher, and usually there's multiple umpires. There'll also be a field umpire for people who are running the bases on a ground ball or a fly out. But for a ball or a strike, the ump decides whether it crosses the plate and if it was in the strike zone.
When there's 3 balls and 2 strikes in the count.
A hit is when you put the ball in play and it gets through the field and you get on base without the other team making an error. A single would be getting a hit and going to first, a double would be getting to second base, and a triple would be getting to third base. A home run would be you hit it over the fence and you get to go all around the bases and score a run, and whoever else is on base. For it to be a grand slam, the bases have to be loaded, so that means that there has to be runners on first, second, and third base. A run is when someone reaches home plate and they touch the base. An RBI is a run batted in, so if there's a runner on base and the batter gets a hit and the person on base scores, then that's an RBI. The run would be the person on base that touches home plate, and the RBI is given to the hitter.
Foul ball is a ball hit out of play, so anywhere outside of the foul on either the left or right side of the field.
If a foul ball is popped up, as long as it doesn't go to the other side of the fence and it stays in play, you're able to catch the ball and record an out.
It's like a walk. They get to just go to first base. A balk is when pitcher makes a move to the plate and it looks like he's pitching. Or it doesn't necessarily have to be that, but a pitcher does anything after he comes set, usually with runners on base, and then they get to advance the base.
What happens if you catch the ball the batter hit?
It's recorded as an out.
And what happens if you don't catch it, but you throw it to first before they get there?
It's also an out. It's when there's 2 outs recorded for the same ball put in play. 3 outs in 1 play. An error is when the player makes an effort to get the ball, it hits off their glove, and they drop it, or they make a bad throw, and the batter reaches safe.
To steal a base is when the runner on first base waits for the pitcher to throw home, and as he's lifting his leg to move and throw the pitch, the base runner will take off and steal second. So when he's running to second, it's the catcher's job to catch the ball and try to throw him out before he gets there, and that's what stealing a base means.
A bunt is when the batter purposely puts their bat over the plate without fully swinging and just kind of tries to put the ball in play, typically to advance a runner on base.
No, so if the home team is winning, there'd be no point to play the bottom, so that would count as a win, and then that home team wouldn't hit in the bottom of the 7th or 9th. The best way to see us play would be just come to games, or on social media we post a lot of updates and stuff like that. We're trying to obviously grow on social media. So
now go enjoy a baseball game, and we'll see you next time on Simply Sports.